Okay. I do think we're live, people. I think so. I've tried to balance out the audio of the game and the audio of my mic. If I need to fix it anymore, please let me know, because I currently can't hear my stream. I tested it earlier, and I think it was okay, but, you know, sometimes this stuff's a little finicky, so if game sounds need to be, like, adjusted up and down, just let me know that in the chat. I'm gonna try to read it as we're doing stuff. If you guys can hear me right now, and you're hearing what I'm saying, please leave, like, an X or something in the chat, just so I know, okay? Please let me know that, because this is my first ever YouTube stream. I used to stream on Twitch, like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. I did some streaming on Twitch, but I'm not good with it, so let me know if I can make any adjustments or anything. We're just gonna fucking wing it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wing it. It's gonna be great. So, I'm naming my dude. I'm making him. One of you asked, OJ or apple juice? OJ, dude. I would go orange juice all the way. Hands down. That's an easy one for me. I remember when you had 200 subs and played The Forest. Yes! That was a little bit ago, dude. That was fun, though. I got, like, the little bunna boots and stuff. It was great. That was a great time. I actually might even have a preset. Do I? Oh my god, I do. For you OG fans out there, my preset list here, this is the characters that I sometimes use in the different sketches that I do. The ARK Quest sketches. So I've got, like, the old man. I've got the random guy that would, like, die to something in the background and shit. Oh, it's good times, good times. Alright, I'm loading my character. Can you guys hear me okay? Anything need to be fixed before we start this up? It's still technically before, 8 p.m., so I'm going to make any adjustments now before we start. I'm also going to drink some tea. You were the reason that I bought The Forest. Oh my god! That's awesome! I'm so happy to hear that, dude! The Forest was great. I loved that game. I'm stoked because they're doing a new Forest game. It's called, like, Sons of the Forest or something. Dude, that's gonna be dope. I can't wait for that. They've got, like, a new character and stuff. I think you could use, like, guitars as a weapon and shit. It's gonna be awesome. And just to clarify, I'm gonna type in the chat and ask, can you guys hear me okay? I want to make sure the sounds and everything are adjusted properly, and hopefully this is streaming okay so far. I can't tell if you can even hear the mic, so. Okay, great. Good deal. Hope that you're going to do more Gen 2 taming tutorials. Yes, actually, that's a good suggestion. I plan on doing a creature tutorial for every new creature on Genesis Part II. So, I know a lot of you guys have already seen stuff from here, because the game released yesterday. I was fully prepared to do this on Wednesday, whenever it was supposed to release. I had a half a day at work, so it lined up, like, perfect. And then they fucking pushed it back. So it didn't come out until Thursday. I worked all day Thursday, and I couldn't do shit. So here we are. It's Friday, guys, and I'm stoked. I've seen almost nothing when it comes to Genesis Part 2. I know about some of the items, I know about the creatures, obviously, but I've never hopped in the map, and I've never played anything. So this is my first impressions. I can't wait to try some stuff out. So let's do it. We're gonna wing it. I'm not actually playing. I think I'm probably gonna fly around in God mode for the most part, just so that I can check out the different regions, and then I can, like, spawn in the items that I need and stuff. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. Okay. Is my audio coming through okay?
That's really good.
Oh, no, it's coming through my speakers. That's not good. Hang on a second, guys. I might need to fix this. Oh.
Good news.
1 second.
Your armor kept you mostly.
Alright, we'll do this real quick. And I'll do this. And I can set it to speakers. And that should have fixed it for you guys. Sorry about that.
What are you two little gnats?
Oh.
This is to be mine. The first of them.
Okay, time to get away from all these tentacles and prying eyes.
Dude, they went straight grotesque with this stuff. Look at this! I love some of the cutscenes that ARK does. They do a really nice job with some of the cutscenes.
Alrighty then.
Ho ho!
How do the humans put it? I've got some good news.
Ho ho ho! This is sick!
This colony ship is still operational. Rockwell hasn't completely taken over its control systems yet.
Okay.
The bad news is he's diligently working on doing just that. We need to head to the nearest uplink pad and interface with the ship's various subsystems.
Okay, I really don't care about any of that stuff. I'm not gonna listen to the story. I don't care. But this is sweet looking, guys. Look at this. So they've got like a whole biome here. This kind of reminds me of almost like Extinction. You know, kind of like what they did, the city in Extinction. I can't wait to check this out. So first things first, let's take a look at the map because I want to see what they did. This looks dope.
If anyone can pull it off,
So they've got like 2 different sections.
let's get to it then, shall we?
I'm guessing they're divided by these biomes, right? So can you freely go between the 2, or are you trapped? You gotta do something? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right, so first off, what am I wearing? Let's check out my, I gotta rekeybind my inventory real quick because for some reason it messed that up. I use tab for my inventory, which some of you might think is weird, but if you're a Rust player, then you feel me. I know you feel me, because that's what you use in there. So we have on Federation Exo Helmet, so this must be like the type of suit that you need to survive in the environment. Kind of like what they did in Aberration with the hazmat suit and stuff. So let's see, highly advanced chest piece with integrated jetpack. Huh? I get a fucking jetpack? Advanced boots capable of absorbing impact. So this is like a tech suit almost. Okay. It's like a tech suit. So can I actually use it now? Or oh! Oh, mama! Alright! Boy, they just went all out with this, didn't they? Like, they didn't even try to keep you primitive in Genesis Part II. This is just so techy. It's kind of cool. It's neat to see how this game has evolved, you know? I remember, like, running around with stone tools and a bow and shit, and now I got a jetpack and a floating drone buddy. This is awesome. Wow. It's functional, just a tech suit. Yeah, I figured it out. It's basically just like a tech suit. It's cool looking. Will you make episodes on this map? Maybe. I might make episodes on this map, but probably not until my Gridlocked series is complete. Because it's already, it's taxing enough, if I'm not lying to you guys. Like, it's a lot of work to make those Gridlocked episodes. So I'll probably finish that series first, and then maybe, if it gets well received, like it has been so far, maybe I'll come to this map and do a similar type of thing, but with a different twist, you know? Like Gridlocked Season 2, but something else maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Also, first graphical glitch. Like, 5 minutes into gameplay. This is just to be expected at this point, right? It's wild card. I mean, all of us love ARK, but this just comes with the territory. Like, graphical glitches is just a known thing. Can the Gen 2 tech suit be used on other maps with no fuel usage? I don't know the answer to that, because this is my first time ever seeing the thing. I thought that it did say somewhere that it consumed resources, but I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't. It says requires expansion pack. Yeah, I got the expansion pack, yeah. I don't know. I guess it doesn't say that it consumes element, and it's got 0%, so I'm not sure if you can transfer it off or not. I would think not, because it would be pretty overpowered if you could. So I'm guessing it's at here only. And actually, this is one of the first tests I want to do. Can I survive in this environment if I take off the suit, or do I die? Boom. Okay. Alright, I'm good. I'm guessing that I'm going to end up needing this thing at some point. Whether it's like between the biomes or something, I'm guessing you're going to need this to survive. But like I told you guys, I think I'm going to fly around God mode just so that I can check things out a little quicker and kind of show guys, like, show off the map and stuff and figure out where things are located. And I want to spawn in the items and I want to check out the dinos and stuff they added. So I think the most efficient way of doing that is if I go into creative mode. So I'm going to do that. Give creative mode. Here we go. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? What is my guy doing right now? In all of my time of going into creative mode, I have never seen this before. That is... Oh yeah, that's his resting position. Okay. Boy, that is funky looking, isn't it? We're just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna explore around a little bit and check some things out. I want to see what all they did. So immediately, waterfalls. Those things look beautiful. Did they put a cave behind it? Because in every other ARK map, they've got like a cave. Yes, am I right? Oh, they do! So more than likely, you could probably put like a cliff platform or something back here. You know? Maybe a motorboat with some turrets or something. Build a little base. Okay. I'm picking up what they're putting down. I'm actually not even sure where I spawned at. I didn't even think to look. I kind of just clicked and spawned. But, yeah, we're just going to fly around and check some things out. I'll answer some questions and that if we go along, if you guys have questions. If I can answer them, that is. If they're about Genesis Part II, then I probably am not going to be able to answer them because I know very, very little so far. And before I start making, like, tutorials and stuff, I always, dive in, check things out, full circle, investigate. I watch other videos, I research things online, and I try to really make sure I have all of the facts before I put out anything on YouTube. Because I don't like putting out info that's not right, or that's speculation and stuff. I don't like that. So, let's see, would be OP if it could be transferred? Yeah, these suits would be really overpowered if you could transfer them. There is a hidden ocean as well beneath the metal tower looking thing in the lake. Okay. Alright, so maybe back here? Back this way? Some kind of hidden thing here? I'm guessing this is what you're talking about, right? Metal tower looking thing in the lake. Yeah, probably this. Okay. So far I'm getting a lot of Extinction vibes. I've already seen, like, Enforcers that way, but hold the phone here for a second. I think I see some of these little meowing things. Is that what they're called? Meowings? Huh? Hi, dudes! Oh my god! Oh, you're so fluffy! Oh, they're so beautiful! Look at the orange! That's great that they actually added natural spawns with these colors. Because I love this color of orange. That is so sick. At some point, I want to spawn all of these in and check them out and stuff. But I think I'll probably do that with server commands. But it's nice to know that they spawn here because I think that this is a beginner zone. So that means that these are probably pretty easy to acquire. And I wonder how you tame them. It's not giving me a passive taming thing, so it's probably a knockout tame is my guess. Unless you have to have the food on your hotbar for it to pop up, but I'm guessing it's a knockout tame. I'm going to figure all that stuff out on my own as I go along. But for right now, I'm just going to fly around. I'm just going to see what we got to see. If any of you have, like, suggestions about where I should go and that, please let me know. Because I am all down for checking things out. I probably should stop flying around so fast, too, and go a little bit slower so it's not so jerky on your ends. Let's see. I love that orange. Yeah, that orange is dope looking. I used to, like the dinos that I would tame, I would color them that orange because it's so sweet, but I don't think it was ever a natural orange that you could find. That's the first time that I've ever seen it spawn in the wild like that, so it's really nice that they're adding that kind of thing, you know? It's neat. Can't wait for there to be, like, EDP 445 with the Neo Wing. I don't know what that means. I will try to decipher that as we go along. That's a confusing sentence. Oh, there's an Alpha Rex! Hi, dude! How's it going, man? Keep doing your thing. I like what you're doing with yourself. I like your red colors. So this is a really cool starter zone. I'm actually going to fly up and get a bigger look. Look at this, guys! I'm going to take away the UI, too. Look at this! I'll even turn down my mouse's DPI. Let's go for, like, a nice, smooth little glide here. Look at this landscape. This is incredible looking. This is a really neat starter zone. So, they've got the whole thing domed off. And then this is just like, what do I want to say? Is this like Iceland? Kinda? Doesn't Iceland have a bunch of lakes like this? I don't fucking know. You know, they get their inspiration from somewhere. But this is cool. It's mountain ranges within mountain ranges, and it kind of just keeps climbing up. This is a really sick starter place. I would love to spawn here as a fresh spawn. Like, this is cool. Definitely a much better experience than you might get on some other maps, you know? This is just a neat environment to be in. Can you actually get back here? Oh, nope, I don't. You're not meant to get up here, are you? Okay, yep, another graphical glitch. Well, that's just scenery then. And I'm just realizing, I think this is supposed to be a giant ring. Like, the whole way around. It's a big ring, and we're at, like, presumably the bottom of the ring. So this is the biome that we're allowed in, and these outskirts are not accessible. Apparently they did not intend on players getting into creative mode and flying up high like this, which I would think they would anticipate that. You could very clearly see through the map, but it's alright. You know what? It's alright. It's not in the playable area, so it's not a big deal. They're entitled to make some mistakes, you know? Let's see. Episode... We're caught up with underage kids. Meowing steals babies. That's the joke. Oh. YouTuber was caught meeting up with underage kids. Meowing okay. Alright. Sunny says it's big. It's big. It's very, very big. Yeah, so far this scale seems pretty large for just the first area. So going from one side to the other, if we go up here at this wall. Yeah, so it looks like when we get around the 20 latitude mark, maybe even 15, huh? Yeah, like 15 latitude. And then if we fly straight across, boo, look at this. I'm guessing it's going to go up to this far wall with these waterfalls. Guessing that's the playable area, and then after that it's probably not accessible again with a barrier. Oh, maybe it's got a ramp going up. Okay, no, you can keep going. Wow. Okay, so this side just fucking goes. This one just goes and goes. Wow. So there can be some pretty sweet base spots here then. Like if you were a small tribe or something trying to hide, this might be good. There's a lot of tree cover. I'm actually curious if they put in like a lot of caves and stuff. That would be interesting if they did. Because that would give some really good caves for smaller tribes to survive on PvP servers and stuff. Got a sweet looking geyser. Huh? That looks dope. I'm not a big fan. Ground PvP is gone with the tech suits, and it is massive and game-breaking with the tech structures in drops. So there's tech structures in drops in Genesis 2. Yeah, that's a bit overpowered. So me and my buddies used to play on PvP servers all the time. We had a blast, but it was back when things were more primitive. You know, when they started releasing the tech stuff and bringing out like all the different turrets and weaponry and different dinos and that, it really broke PvP for us because we just couldn't keep up. You know, alpha tribes just ruled the landscape, so like smaller PvP tribes like us would just get stomped. Which I guess is how it goes, you know, it's how the cookie crumbles, but still, it kind of sucks for smaller tribes that are trying to do things. So it goes from, what'd we say, like 15 latitude all the way down here, pretty much to 85. So the whole way across, this is all one side of the map. That's pretty sick. That's a decent-sized playing area. And I really like the aesthetic, too. You know, you got this ring over top and stuff. If I can get down here and look properly. You got that big ring overhead. That's pretty neat looking. I like it so far. Darkle says, you have the Green Zone, Hidden Ocean, Daily Changing Middle Asteroid Section, Rockfield-infected area, and Boss Cave to Rockwell boss fight, as well as tech walls and divider sections. Wow. So there's a good bit of playable area then, it sounds like. I know that they kind of boasted that this was one of their most adventurous projects, you know? Like, map size-wise. I really think that Ragnarok and Valguera and Crystal Isles, I think that those extra DLCs that modders created really helped to push the boundary. And I think Wildcard realized, like, they can do better with things. Because they had an amazing game, don't get me wrong. Like, all of us love ARK because for the evident reasons, you know, we all play because it has something that it offers to us. But those extra DLC maps that modders created, like, I think that really pushed the boundaries for Wildcard, and I think they really opened up their horizons and started, like, make some cooler shit. Because look at this. And even the quality of life stuff. I think one of the things that you can get now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can get an ammo crate, right? Ammo box. So, deployable device to supply ammos to nearby turrets. So, that was an S Plus thing, right? I think it was S Plus, or one of those mods, where you could put it down and you fill it full of ammo. It would automatically distribute ammunition to all the turrets in the area. So, I think modders making things really push them to, like, lean that way, because they realize so many things are quality of life, and there's so many unnecessary things that they had in the game that they've really done well with fixing over time. So that's cool that they're adding stuff like this, and we're actually going to check that out later, but I want to explore more of the map. I'm taking a shot in the dark, and I'm going to say that this is how you leave the zone, maybe? Is this how you do it? We've got some big old chambers. So I'm guessing I'm actually going to get down and maybe walk this. So can you get through here on foot? No, because you have to, like, fly up or grapple up. So you wouldn't be able to switch zones until you get some better resources or better dinos, which is okay. But I do... Oh my god, what is with the... What? Michael Bay! J.J. Abrams! Why is there so many lens flares? Ooh! Oh! Oh, mama! Oh! We're in space right now, people! Holy shit! What? Dude, this is dope! Wow! Okay. Alright, they outdid it. They've outdone themselves. Look at this, guys. This is so sick. So, I'm guessing you might actually need the tech suit to get around out here. Like, you're gonna die, right? If I wasn't in God mode, I'd be dead right now. So you have to have the tech suit, I'm guessing, to come out here. And there's some of those Astrodelphus. Oh! Oh, let's take a look at these sexy motherfuckers. How's it going, dude? Hey! Huh? Are you biting me, or are you trying to help me? What are you doing? You look like you're attacking me. So, oh no, it says pet. Oh, there you go, dude. I'll pet you. Oh, I'll pet you too. I'll pet all of you. That's awesome. So is that how you tame these things? Do you just fly up and pet them passively? Because that's kind of weird. It even gave me the option. I'm guessing it didn't show me taming effectiveness because I'm in God mode, maybe. I might need to be like a regular. So if I pet this again, does it? Yeah, it likes it. Oh, it likes it. I don't know where I'm putting my hand, but I'm putting it. Put one element in last slot to feed. Okay. So if you pet it, it initiates the taming, and then you have to have element to tame them. Alright, that is sick. Ryan says, force tame an Astro Dolphins. Alright, I can do that. Let's do it. Force tame. I'll do AoE. Just so I don't have to aim as well. Did I do it? I might not have typed that correctly. Try it again. Yep, there we go. Okay. Astrodelphus, you are mine. I'm pretty sure you do need a saddle to ride these guys. Oh, what the fuck off. I'll tame you too. There, you're all my friends. But yeah, I think you need a saddle to ride these guys normally. But because I force tamed them, I think you can just hop on. Yeah, I definitely should not be floating like this. But let's check it out. Ho ho ho! You know, just so this doesn't look so wonky, I am going to spawn in an Astrodelphus saddle real quick. Let's see, that's Astrocetus, Astrodelphus. And let's put that on this dude. Let's see what it looks like. I wasn't going to check out the creatures just yet, but you know what? When life gives you lemons, you put a jet saddle on a space dolphin. You know? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. This looks sick. I'm guessing it's powered by element. Actually, it even has the element symbol down on my hotbar. And it has a grenade symbol. So I'm guessing these kind of work like the Tropiognathus from Crystal Isles. Maybe you can shoot grenades or something. So it's got a left mouse button bite. I'm guessing right mouse button maybe launches something. X makes it ascend, it looks like. Kinda. I think I'm going up. Oh yeah, I'm going up. Look at me go. Okay. And then, what's control do? Control doesn't do anything right now. I'm guessing that it needs elemental grenades. Hey, Darkle, thank you so much for stopping in, man. Have a good night. Alright, let's get some grenades. Let's see what we can do. Let's put those suckers in there, okay? Let's, okay, so C is descend. Okay, what's control do? No fuel, so it must need element. Alright, I'm gonna grab the element spawn code real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's grab this real quick. Got it on my other monitor, so hopefully it doesn't take me too long. There it is right there. Okay. And back in the game, I'm going to do give item a blank 100. Boom. Element. Haha. Okay. Let's try it. Whoo, mama! Whoo, hoo, hoo! Oh, this is sick! I'm loving this. This is kind of like Tropiognathus. It's pretty darn similar. Oh, what is that space whale? Oh, we just found a space whale, guys. Oh, boy. That thing is dope looking. Wow. I love the look of those. Those things look so pretty. They crushed it with those. I need to get myself a spyglass, actually. Is this the same thing as the Astrocetus? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Yeah. Same thing. So maybe they changed the model around a little bit. It does look like it's more brightly colored than usual. But this stuff just looks amazing. They just crushed it with these designs. I'm loving this, and I'm guessing that now that I'm in Starfighter mode, I can probably shoot. Oh! Oh, what is this? Whoo! I got a jet cannon. Okay. So left mouse button's jet cannon. Okay, I've also got, like, spammable lasers. That's kind of sweet. And right mouse button's grenade. Look at that. Oh, that is so sick. Woo, mama. They got the controls looking really nice. Does it have... Oh, yeah, it's got jet boosters. And then I'm guessing it can pick up speed with diving. Yes, it can. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it. Alright, I don't want to... Whoa, what the fuck did I just do? What was that? What was that? I hit spacebar. What does that do? Oh, I gotta try it on something. I was gonna back away, but now I want to do it to something. Let's give it a shot. Huh? Woo! Did I, like, stun them? I don't understand. Maybe it, like, reflects projectiles or something? I don't know. Looks sick, though. I'll have to figure all this stuff out when I start doing the tutorials, you know? I have to experiment some, see what I can see. But I say we get to a different biome. One, because I want to see different areas. But two, I'm kind of curious if you can take this guy in a biome, or if he is space travel only. And actually, this raises another question. Can I go over this wall up here? Let's give this a shot. Can I go, like, way into space, or... Nope, there's a barrier. Okay. Alright, so there is a barrier present. You can't go up there. I figured that was probably the case. Otherwise, that'd be pretty overpowered. And before I go to the next zone, I think I want to check out some of these islands down here. I'm guessing that they have some different resources and stuff out here that you normally couldn't get. Maybe like some element veins or something, you know? That's my guess. If I remember correctly, that's the way it was on Genesis Part 1, right? Let's see what they got. So lots of metal I can see. Alright, let's get out of the space fighter mode. There we go. So lots of metal. I'm guessing you can harvest these crystals. At least the smaller ones. I'm not seeing element veins. Maybe they have them in a more rare area than normal? I'm not sure. Might check out one more island, and then I think we'll probably move on, because I don't want to spend too much time in one spot, you know? I want to move on and see everything. Brian G, maybe it's an EMP attack. Yeah, it could be. It could be an EMP attack. Maybe if you get close to turrets or something, you can, like, spacebar and disable the turrets. That's actually a good idea. I wonder if that's what it is. Adrian says, I want to see the Shadow Mane. Yes, I also want to see the Shadow Mane. I think that's actually going to be my first tutorial video that I do is the Shadow Mane, because that was what was highly requested of you guys probably like 3 months ago or something when I posted about it. So we're definitely going to check it out. I'm going to go to the next zone here and see what it looks like. We're heading to the west over here now to this area. I don't imagine we're going to get to see every place on Genesis 2, because that would probably take way too long. But I do want to check out what we can in the meantime. And I'm curious. Oh my god, I am a terrible driver. Alright, let's get out of that. Ho-ho! Ho-ho! We made it. And it is confirmed you can fly around your dolphins in here. I was concerned they had to be in space to survive, but so far it seems like it's alright. Because it doesn't have God mode. My character does. So if it couldn't live here, it would probably be dead right now. So, let's fly on down. Let's check some things out. I'm curious. Ho ho. I love the aerial moves they added. They've got like dodges left and right and stuff. That's pretty sick. What the fuck is this thing? Are these the trees? Alright, let's get off of this guy. Let's check some things out, guys. Let's see what there is to see. I'm guessing this is just a normal tree, right? Let's put the map away. Yep, thatch. Fungal wood. Okay. Very good, very good. Rehan asks, what do they eat? That is a fantastic question that I cannot answer. My guess is they probably just eat meat. I don't know, though. Maybe fish? I'm not going to know that stuff until I really start to research. I might be able to look it up on the wiki page, actually, because the wiki page might have it already, and I might be able to give you an answer. 1 second. Let's see if they have it. Astrodelphus. Preferred food. It might not have it listed yet. I don't think that it's listed yet. You do feed it element, it says, to tame it, which is what I figured because it gave me the prompt. But I'm guessing it's not going to eat that after it's tame. Probably not. Because that'd be pretty damn expensive, you know? I'm guessing it just eats raw meat. As a matter of fact, is it lacking food? It is. Let's get it some raw meat. Let's test this theory out. Let's see if it eats it. Here's a spider up here. Do I have my admin rifle? I do. Give me that. Okay. Come here, spider. Uh-huh. Alright. Come here, Astrodelphus. Let's take you in here. Ha-ha. Alright, look at that. It is confirmed. It eats raw meat after it is tame. It is healing it up just fine. If you see the new R Bronto, give it a little punch. It does something new. Okay. Thank you, Brian G. I did see Brontos back there, but I didn't check to see if they were the new spawns or not. I'll have to keep an eye on that and check next time. Also, I keep pressing spacebar accidentally. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, why is it? Oh, maybe that's what the spacebar does. Does it pull you into a surface? Oh, let's maybe confirm this, guys. Hang on a second. Hang on. So, yeah, now I'm not adhering to it, see? I'm able to free fly. But if I press spacebar, it's like, it static clings me to it. Oh, so I can follow it tightly. Alright, so I don't think it is an EMP attack. I think it's used to hug surfaces so that you can fly to them a little closer. Yup. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. I will have to confirm that in the future, but that sure seems like what it is. Because he was hugging it, and I wasn't even, like, controlling that hardly at all. Huh. Or maybe I'm just making shit up. I don't know. This is why I research before I make videos. Live streams first impressions, guys. You know, the videos I put out, you can judge me on those. That's after I've done research, but this is first impressions only, so most of this stuff I don't really know. I'm just kind of checking it out, seeing what there is to see. I'm guessing there's some pretty sweet underwater sections. But I haven't really seen too much ocean yet. What the fuck is this? What is this, guys? Huh. Can I zap it? I kind of want to zap it. Huh. Can this thing wipe out, like, trees and shit? Huh? Trees? No? Huh. Doesn't seem to damage them a whole lot. I'm guessing this is just a particle effect. I don't think this has anything to do with, like, the environment or anything, but you never know. The mushrooms on Aberration mess you up. So, Creeper, sorry and a bit late. No problem, dude. Welcome to the live stream. We're having a good time. We're checking out the map right now. I found myself a space dolphin. We're just floating around. So far, this map is pretty damn sweet looking. I like what they did with it. I do think it would be pretty darn hard to get around this map on foot. I'll say that. Which is kind of the struggle that Crystal Isles had. Was it was so flyer heavy. And it kind of, for me, it took away from the gameplay. Because I'm an on-the-foot type of person. I like to be playing on the ground level. Just because I feel like you experience the game so much more. You know, when you're up in the air like this looks beautiful. But the amount of detail that you can see whenever you're in on foot, like, look at this difference. If I dismount here, look at the difference. Like, this is what I like to experience. You know? Walking around, I didn't even notice these. This vegetation that's here, these sweet-ass, look at this, it's like tentacles. Who the fuck made plants out of tentacles? I didn't even know these were a thing until I hopped off the space dolphin. And that's why I like being on foot better. Because you get to experience so much more of the game than just flying around. But for the sake of checking things out, I'm still going to stick with flying around, you know? I might just go in God mode now, actually, because I can probably get around a little quicker in God mode than I can on the Dolphin. But in terms of playstyle, I like being on foot. And this map so far, I think this, while beautiful and ridiculous, I think this would be really hard to walk around and check things out. I could not imagine traversing from that side to, like, this side on foot. If you look at the layers to this, look at these layers, people. There's water, there's rivers, there's giant rock cliffs. This would be such a pain in the ass to traverse on foot. But it also might make it really fun. You know? All the changes in landscape, different areas to hide bases and stuff. I don't know. Without actually, like, playing this on foot, I don't know how the gameplay would be. But so far, it's beautiful. I just think it'd be kind of a pain to get around. That's all. I had you at Space Dolphin. You're damn right I had you at Space Dolphin. They're pretty sweet. Unknown says, hey, Bunna, did you see the underwater city? I have not. Someone mentioned it, and I need to check it out at some point. But I have not been there yet. Me in person are currently playing it. Nice. Yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. If you've played this already, or if you've watched like other YouTubers and other streamers and stuff play this, let me know what your thoughts on the game are so far. If you're giving it a thumbs up, or if you think they dropped the ball. Creatively speaking, I think this is gorgeous. I think this is probably on par with Last Genesis Part I and Aberration, in my mind. They've really went out of their way with, like, custom plants, you know? Custom vegetation. The whole space environment outside, I think they crushed it on that. They've kept it big while also keeping it a decent size, so it's not, like, endless and impossible to navigate, which is a pretty tough median ground to find for some people. You know, it's really hard at times to hit that special medium, so far, my opinion's pretty positive. Are these the special Branos that one of you mentioned? They might be. Let's take a look. They don't have a name tag. There we go. R. Brontosaurus. Okay. I'm going to take a sip of tea, and then I'm going to punch this thing in the dick, because one of you said I should do that. Oh, that's some good stuff. Unknown says, this DLC is so amazing, the details they put into it, it is so amazing. Yes, so far, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous environment. I'm really liking it. So, per the request of one of the viewers, I'm going to punch this thing. Let's see what happens. Boom. Okay, it tail swiped. That's pretty standard. That one also tail swiped. I'm thinking that's all they do. They have a different attack that I'm missing. Huh. Well, I mean, I'm punching the thing square in the penis, guys. I don't know what else you can ask from me. You know? Here, I'll tell you what, I'll even fly up here. I'll get right on this motherfucker. If that doesn't tick it off, I don't know what does. But so far, it just seems like they tail swipe. So I'm not going to waste any more time with that. Maybe they do something different if I'm not in God mode. And maybe that's the thing. Here, let's try that. I'm gonna leave God mode. This is for you guys. Alright, there we go. Nope, just a tail swipe. And I'm gonna go back in God mode, otherwise they're gonna kill me, and then I have to reset. So, and look at that! The 1 second I'm not in God mode, Caprasuchus. I swear to God, these devs just hate their players. Like, they just hate them. Caprasuchus are the most annoying fucking things. Brian G, I might have been wrong. It might be a different Bronto. Spores are supposed to come out of its back. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out. If I see something else that I think that would happen, then I'll go up and punch it square in the penis. But until then, we're gonna skip it. Adrian is asking me to force tame a Shadow Mane. So yeah, let's check it out. I'll force tame a Shadow Mane real quick, and then I think we might check out a few of the items too, and then we'll move on. Let me see if they have the spawn code for Shadow Manes yet, because I don't know where they're located. And we can always go searching for them, but I know some of you guys can't be sitting in a live stream all night, and I'm trying to be, like, cautious of that. I don't want to, like, drag this on forever. Let me see. Yes, they do have the spawn command, so let me copy that. And we're back in the game here. Okay. We're going to paste that. We'll put it 500 meters away. Did it spawn it? Maybe let me fly up in the air and do it. Nope. No, not quite. Let's maybe try spawn dino. Maybe they had the command wrong. No. Okay. Well, let me try a different command real quick, guys. Let's experiment here. Here's a different one. Let me try this one. Paste. Oh, there we go. That one worked. Okay. Hi, dude. Oh. Oh, mama. You're a vicious fish lion. Look at you. Wow. Dude, there's no way you're outrunning this thing if you're on foot, right? There's no way. Here, I'm gonna come down on foot. Oh! Oh, it can teleport. Oh my god. And it says, cannot feed, is not sleeping. So you must have to knock this thing out. It's gonna be a knockout tame. My god, though, the animations look sweet. Alright. Let's tame it. Force tame AoE. Bada boom. How's it going, Shadow Mane? I do need to bring up my chat again real quick so I can read what you guys are writing. 1 second. Okay. Unknown says some of the commands are broken. Yeah, it seems to be, but that's alright. I got one that works. So here we go. Shadow Mane. Let's see if you need a saddle, typically. It doesn't appear so. So you can't saddle these things, I'm guessing, which means it's not going to have as much armor. So it's going to be kind of like a, what is it? A wolf, like a dire wolf, right? Because they don't have saddles. So it might be pretty strong, but it's going to have some downsides to it. During the day, they sleep. Oh, okay. All right, so you have to find these things when they're sleeping in the day and then passively feed them. Interesting. Interesting, okay. And Brian says, I don't know if it's true, but I heard the male and female have different abilities. You are correct on that. That part I do know. The female can turn invisible. The male has a roar that I think is similar to a yut So it can buff all the dinos around it. And let's see what we have right now. What is this? This is a female. Okay. So presumably if I hit control, it does nothing. C. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that is so sick. Look at this. That's dope, guys. So I'm actually curious if we're invisible like this, surely this is not how I appear to other tribes, right? Like, this outline is just what I can see, but more than likely I'm completely invisible to other tribes. And also at least some sick footprints. Look at that. So maybe that's a way you can track somebody if they are invisible. They leave behind these little footprints if they're moving. And then if you stop, I'm guessing the footprints go away, right? Yeah, so you can, like, stalk your prey, but it still gives players a chance to actually see you if you're moving around. So that's kind of sweet. Let's see. Unknown Unknown says it has passive armor, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty sweet if it does. That'll make it more viable. Brian says it's a passive tame. It will go to sleep during the day. You have to feed it fish that you captured in a fish trap basket. Okay, so they finally made those into a use then. Because they're pretty useless otherwise, right? The female share invisibility. Yes, that part I did know. I think anything around you turns invisible, if I'm not mistaken. So that part's pretty sweet. When you turn invisible, any dinos aggroed on you will stop targeting you. Interesting. Let's go give that a try. I don't just want to jump off of here, though, because I don't know if this thing can die to fall damage. Can it? Huh? It does not. Okay. So maybe they don't have any fall damage? Oh, what am I doing? I'm holding spacebar. Is this my blink? Whoo, mama! Oh, boy, these things have a leap to them. Whoo! Let's do that again. Holy shit. Okay. Dude, this is awesome. This is great. This is great. So this makes getting around the map a lot easier if you've got this in your back pocket. Look at that. That's pretty great. So they don't have a lot of vertical leap, but they have a decent pounce. Like, you can get platform to platform with that. That's pretty dope. Okay. And it looks like it does have a bit of a cooldown. If you look down above my hotbar, it's got that little arrow that recharges. So that's good to know. Brian says, no fall damage. They jump super high. Do they? Because I'm not seeing... Oh, well, no. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. They have a big vertical leap. Okay, I was wrong. That's a pretty sweet jump. So it must just depend on where you aim it. So if I aim like this... Whoo, mama, yep. Whoo-hoo. That's sick. So if I jump, can I use the dash ability? Maybe it's the control key. Let's try it. So let's jump. And then control? No? It's not control. Alright, let's maybe try like left mouse button or something. No? Not right mouse button? We will figure this out. Uh-huh. It's not spacebar again. You can't do that. Creeper says, holy, I didn't know they blink. Yeah, they do. I just don't know how to do it. I have to figure it out. Oh, what was that? Oh. What is that? I don't know what that is. That's right mouse button that's doing that. Huh. Is that my blink? Maybe that's my blink ability. So if I aim it up here and channel it, and then spacebar maybe? No? Boy, there's some confusing things. If any of you know the controls for this thing yet, please let me know. Because I am... Oh! Okay, no, that's invisibility. Yeah, so if you look at the other button down there, the far right side, if I use my right mouse button, that takes that icon and changes it. So that must be the blink. Yeah, Adrian says that is the blink. Do it near creatures. Okay, so you can only blink to creatures. All right, that might be the case. Let's find something here. Let's go running around for a second. Here we go. Packy Rhino. Woo, mama! There, that worked. And I am building up a bar down below, too. I wonder what that does. What happens if it's... Okay, it's full now. So what does that do? I got some kind of sweet-looking buff. My feet are glowing. I've got, like, little fucking booties on. Let's see. Anything near you will be targeted. You gotta be... Yeah, so the blink... I figured that out. Right mouse button. And you can chain it. So it's like an AoE. Anything caught in the AoE, you'll blink to and damage, which is pretty sick. Like that, see? That's dope. It does have a little bit of a cooldown to it, which it should, because otherwise it's going to be pretty overpowered. It doesn't seem to hit really all that hard, though. Like, base attack, I'm hitting 80. With the blink ability, I'm hitting, like, what, 23? Yeah, 23. So it's good for closing the distance, it's good for AoE, but it is not good for DPSing something down, it doesn't seem. The bar is for the heavy attack. Okay, hold left click. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it, guys. Here we go. Left click. Oh, mama! 404 damage from a heavy attack. Okay. Alright. So I can see this being chained together. If you do a blink, and then you heavy attack. Right? Yeah, I can see that doing some decent damage. So if, like, you blink to a survivor, and then you use that heavy attack, that'll shred them. Yeah, that's crazy DPS. Okay. Dude, so far, this is sweet. So we have a lionfish that has a ridiculous jump. Look at that thing. Oh! It's got invisibility, which turns everything around you invisible. And then it has the blink ability to skip between creatures, and then it has the heavy attack that charges up. That's pretty sick. So this is the female that has the invisibility. I want to spawn a male in now. I want to see what the male does. So let's come up here. Let's spawn a couple more in. I cannot specify gender, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to see what we get. Okay, is this a male? Perfect! Male Shadow Mane. Let's force tame that guy. There we go. So he has a fourth icon now. Can he also turn invisible? Oh, so he has invisibility too. Maybe this invisibility is only for him, though. That could be the case. And the females is a group invisibility buff. Okay. And then the roar is... what? Maybe that's his heavy attack. Maybe she has the heavy DPS and he has the roar as his heavy. Let's go test that out. Let's see. Trish says, this is awesome. I want one of those. Yes! This thing is sick. I love the leaping ability. The male needs mate boost to roar. Okay, I'll take him next to the female and give it a try then. So is this one's... does this do a heavy attack then too? Yeah. So he also has a heavy attack. Which, that might be good for harvesting resources. Now that I think about it. Right? If you're getting, like, meat and hide and stuff, and you have it charged up, and then you go up and consume the corpse with the heavy attack, that might be really, really good for harvesting resources. So, let's give this a try. You said I need a mate boost? Yes! It just now lit up. And it looks like... what button does it? It's not C. It's not right mouse button, because he has blink as well. Hold C. Okay. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to press H. It says stamina and torpidity recovering and movement speed increased. What's my movement speed like? It's kind of shoddy to test it here. It's not a good area, but let's see. Yeah, he definitely got a buff. He's moving a lot faster with the roar. It kind of sucks you got to be mate boosted for it, though. That's unfortunate. So it's not, like, really all that great to be running around with a solo Shadow Mane compared to, like, a mate boosted one, you know? That's pretty sweet, though. So if you do that and then you do a jump, does it boost your jump? Oh, boy. Whew. I think it might have a little bit. I think it might have. It's kind of hard to tell. I do wish it lasted a little bit longer, but I realize they have it there to not be so overpowered. Oh, there's Bloodstalkers here! Look at that! So you don't have to go to Jenny Part 1 anymore. Orphan Catsroy says, how is their swim speed? I don't know, good sir. Let's go check it out. Let's go see. I'm gonna see if there's any water around here. Maybe. Might be better off going in God mode and flying around real quick and then spawning a new one of these just to test it. But we'll see if I can find it real quick. Unknown says, by the way, Bunna, I don't know if you saw this or not, but if you kill things with the Space Dolphin and collect the Hexagen, the Space Dolphin gets a boost in stats. Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. See, these are all things I'm going to have to experiment with, you know? Have to test all the odds and ends and see what I can discover. Alright, we do have some water down here. I don't know how deep this is, though, but we'll give it a try. I don't even know if this is deep enough to swim in. Now that I'm down here, I don't think it is. Let's see if we can find a lake or something. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, boy! Yeah, they can haul ass. To answer your question, Orphan, they can haul ass. This thing can move. This is like, I don't know, this is probably on par with Managarmr. Pretty darn close. Can they jump in here as well? Yeah, that kind of gives them a little boost too. So they can even do like a little speed jump in the water. Interesting. You can probably blink under here too. To fish. Yep, look at that. That is pretty sick. And their base damage is high too. 84 base damage? I mean, I don't think that's their actual base because this thing was level 35 whenever I force tamed it, but still, that's a decent bite. And it attacks fast too, and then you combine that with the heavy attacks, that's a lot of DPS. Now, Rayhan says, and they don't have oxygen. That's a good point. They do not have an oxygen stat. So you never have to worry about these things drowning, which is incredible. And one of you mentioned that natural armor. It's actually showing it right up here. So 52.4 armor. And you can't upgrade that from what I'm seeing unless you can put some kind of other plating on them. But I tried looking earlier and I didn't see anything under Shadow. So, guessing they don't actually have armor, they just have their natural armor. But still, 52, that's a solid armor number. That's actually higher than most base saddles, so that's not bad at all. I'm liking it, guys. So far, this is a pretty sick mount. I cannot wait to experiment with this thing and do a tutorial video on it. It is pretty sick looking. I need some more tea in my life, too, because I'm doing a lot of talking. Oh, yeah. I love tea, guys. Okay. Unknown says, I think the higher the level, the more armor they have. I could be wrong. Well, let's test it real quick. I've got the spawn command. Let's spawn in level 150. And I will force tame it. And let's check it out. You are correct, sir. 124.8 armor on this one. Compared to the level 35 that tamed at 52, it has 52.4 armor. Interesting. So this almost gives it an extra stat then, right? Is this variable or is this a static number? Let's spawn in a couple, and then let's force tame. Force tame. There we go. Okay. So we have a 150 tamed here. It's got 124.8. This one's got 124.8. Okay, it seems to be static. And this one's 124.8. Okay, so it does scale with their level, but it has a cap to it. So it doesn't really give it an extra stat, per se. You should just know that the higher the level, the more armor it's going to have. So that's good to know. Orphan asked, did it have a buff when in the water? I don't know. Let's see. It does have a buff at the top right. Hydrated. Your dino's speed, health regeneration, and damage are boosted. Okay. So it's kind of like the wyverns from Crystal Isles. You know, the tropical wyvern, when it touches the water, how it gets the speed boost and everything. So that's good to know. That means if you're out and fighting and you need to regenerate some health, it might benefit you to go touch some water, because the buff lasts 30 seconds even after you leave it. So you can boost up your regen, you can boost your movement speed. If you combine that stuff with the pack boost, it might even give you more of movement speed. So if we do like a roar... Oh, mama! Look at that! Woo! Oh, this thing can haul ass! Wow! Good to know. Good to know. And can you put movement speed in this? You can. So if you did a movement speed shadow main, and you had the roar boost from being mate boosted, and then you had water on top of it, holy shit! This would be an incredible aquatic mount. You could get around so fast on this thing. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's try add some experience here. Let's do... What do I want to do? Let's do... Add experience 10,000. I think that's how you do it. Yes, let's do that a couple times. And let's put a bunch. So it looks like it gets 1% movement speed for every point that you invest. Interesting. Okay, so that's not bad. I mean, that's pretty balanced, because it's already fast as it is, you know? So we're at 171. This is what you're looking at. That's some pretty quick movement speed, guys. Holy shit! Wow. And if you touch the water and stuff and you get that boost going, and if you have the roar boost going, that thing is quick. So this is what you're looking at. 150 tame with 171% movement speed, the water buff, and the roar buff. That is a fast mount. Wow. Alright. I don't want to spend too much more time, because I've already been doing the shadow main a lot. I want to move on here. Let's see what we can see, guys. Let's leave these behind. I might take a look at the map real quick. And let's fly a little bit north. I think this zone all seems to be continuous. But you guys were telling me to check out an underwater city. Unknown says they can get a speed boost from mutagen, I think. Yeah, I've heard about the mutagens, but I don't know a whole lot about them. I don't know if you get them through missions, or if you find them in, like, the open world, or what the case is. But I have heard that you can change your dino's stats and everything with using them. So you could theoretically make that thing even faster if you mutate its speed, which is pretty crazy to think. And this is sick looking. Wow. It's like a big old city. Damn you Mongolians. Breaking down my shitty wall. Reminds me of that South Park episode. Did you guys ever see those Mongolians always breaking down the dude's house? It's so stupid. I love it. But I do want to find this underwater city. I think it might be in the other biome. If any of you guys know, drop it in the chat, and I'll go look for it. Maybe you can access it from here. Unknown says they don't really change the stats, it just gives a massive boost to their stats. Okay. That's good to know. I might actually put on my tech suit here, because I can probably get around in the water quicker with it. Oh, yeah. South Park is funny. You're damn right South Park's funny. It is so dumb. And I love it so much. Go in the Eden biome. Okay, so I'm guessing the Eden biome is the one I started in, right? I don't think they're labeled, but that's where I started, and you guys were telling me it was over there. So let's fly over real quick. Let's go check out this underwater biome. And then I think we will start checking out some of the items. Okay, back in space. If any of you are new to the stream, and you didn't see this last time, look how awesome this is. My God. I'm actually going to take a drink of tea while we check this out. This is awesome. Oh. Beautiful. They crushed it with this. They really did. And in Genesis Part I. The space they did was really, really cool. I love that they're branching outside the box. Get a little more creative with their design. I think it was necessary. Okay. Back in this dude. I like how they have these vacuum chambers to separate the biomes from space. That's pretty neat. And this is where I was told to go. And you're talking about towers in the water. I'm guessing you mean these things? Is this the tower you're talking about? Unknown Unknown says you get mutagel in that space area, and you sue the mutagel to get mutagen. Oh, you use the mutagel. Okay. Interesting. That is something I'm going to have to explore when I start checking out more of this stuff on my own, you know? I'm guessing this is the tower, though. So I'm gonna dive in here. Let's see what we can see. Oh, boy, yep. Check this out. Boom. Big old hole. That's what she said. Am I right up top? Give me a high five, people. Wow. This thing just goes. It's kind of eerie, you know? It's eerie down here. It's got like a spooky horror space game vibe to it. Brian says, I'm surprised you didn't see any tech wyverns in the space area. They are awesome looking. Yeah, I did not see any out there. Those void worms? I'm going to have to go back out there and check that out. See if I can spot one. Wow, this is sweet. Guys, this is awesome. Holy shit. So, like, looking at this map, the map alone is big enough. But they've got this whole area underwater. This is incredible. Wow. Yeah, they crushed it, guys. I think they crushed it. This looks sweet. I can see people doing some really sweet stuff in these areas. I really can. You know? One of the big things, at least in my opinion, like with some of the other maps, was the ocean had so much shit that you couldn't build like some sweet vacuum compartment bases. And this has some nice open flat spaces that you can do those. You know, you can put those anywhere you want. I could see some really cool underwater bases being built down here. It's neat. Brian G says some super cool underwater bases are going to be made. I completely agree. Precisely, my friend. I might actually turn up my gamma here for you guys. 1 second. Let's boost it. There we go. Do gamma 4 so we can see a little better. So how big is this space down here? This is incredible. Big old open space. I'm guessing there's going to be some, like, underwater missions and stuff down here, too. Maybe a boss fight or something. Hopefully I don't trigger something that I don't know about here, but we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Unknown says, the tech wyverns are super common, which makes it scary because they dismount you. That sounds horrifying. Yeah. That sounds really scary, actually. I actually have a pretty big fear of getting dismounted. And leave it to Wildcard to add yet another dino that can dismount you from your mount. That sounds exactly like something they would do. Oh! So you can access that underwater city from multiple places. It's not just those tower locations. Okay. Interesting. So everything's connected together in some way, shape, or form, it looks like. It's pretty sweet. That's really cool. Really cool, guys. Alright. Let's go check out a different dino. Leave your suggestions. I'm going to stop here for a second. Leave your suggestions in the chat box. And let me know what you want me to spawn and or go find real quick to test. In the meantime, I think I'm going to grab one of the items that they added and test it. And then we will check out the dino that you guys suggest afterwards. I think that'll be kind of cool, you know? I don't really live stream, like, ever, and I'd like to get you guys involved. So leave my suggestions or whatever over in the chat box, and let me see what you guys come up with. We checked out the Shadow Mane, the Astrodelphus, which I believe, if I look at the wiki page, that leaves the Noglin, the Tech Strider, the Void Worm, the Maywing, the Summoner, and the exo-mek that we can check out. So leave your suggestions. I think I'm going to spawn in a tech bow because I want to see what that tech bow is all about. I'm seeing a lot of suggestions for Maywing so far. And yes, Brian, I can turn down my gamma. My apologies. There you go. I'll stop burning out your retina. Unknown says the Maywing disgusts me. It has an ability, which is just really nasty. I mean, I kind of need to check that out, you know? We're going to look at all of them, but I just want to see which one you guys want to see next. So, Tech Bow. When infused with element shards, will 3D print high-velocity explosive arrows at a cost of element shards. Can also fire other arrow types. That sounds absolutely incredible. Like, oh my god. I'm a bow guy. I love bows.
That Federation-issue tech bow makes its own projectiles and shoots them with an EM railgun.
Ooh.
I think that baby would put a hole through just about anything.
Oh, well, we're gonna put holes in lots of things, don't you worry. I'm all about putting holes in things and then messing with said holes. if you know what I'm saying, guys. You know what I'm saying? Up top. Up top. Alright, alright. This thing looks sick. Look at this thing. My god. Wow. I mean, they went like Crisis with this. You guys ever play Crisis 2? They took that bow, and somehow, I think they actually made it sweeter. This looks incredible. Let's get ourselves some element shards. Let's spawn some in. Let's see. Got the command somewhere in here. There we go, element. And I don't know if you can actually just use plain element. You might need shards itself. I think you do. You need tech shards for the bow. Okay. Let me get this spawn command real quick for element shards. Okay. Give item, element shards. There we go. Oh, look at that. The bow just opened up a little more. Okay. Let me get the chat brought back up so I can see you guys. I'm seeing a lot of requests for Noglin. I'm seeing a lot of requests for Maywin. I'll probably do the Maywin next. It seems to be the most highly requested. The sight looks different on this bow. Oh my god. What? 294. Wow. Wow. That thing hits amazing. That's insane. Alright, so it didn't consume any shards. Is that because I'm in God mode? I'm seeing 200 listed down by my hotbar. And if I fire, it goes to 199. Maybe it's because I'm in God mode. Let's leave God mode real quick and see if that maybe would deplete my ammo then. Okay. Yep, that depletes my ammo now. So it looks like it costs 5 element shards per fully charged shot. Wow. Dude, this thing is a laser. Look at that. That's amazing. Can you rapid fire this thing? It does a little bit less DPS, but oh my god, look at that. So, presumably Element is fairly easy to get, I'm guessing, on Genesis Part II. They probably got, like, Element nodes or something somewhere. I would totes use one of these things. I would rock a tech bow in a heartbeat. I love bows. But it is saying metal projectile. If you guys notice, when I pull the bow out, like, pay attention to the middle of my screen, it says metal arrow. So why is it doing that? Because I don't have metal arrows. Is that maybe just something that it says automatically? Orphan says, I think it has an auto hit mode. Does it? Let's fucking test that out. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna aim here. It did not automatically hit there. What if I'm, like, far away? No? Do I have to enable it, maybe? Let's try, like, purposefully missing. I mean, that did hit, but I think that was just actually coincidence. Oh, look at that thing go! Oh! I want you! Come back! Baby, come back! Orf, if he double taps R, it goes to instant hit. Well, let's give that a shot. Double tap R, instant hit. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh! Wow. So, that just took the arrow velocity up to max, right? So this thing basically is like a bullet. Okay, let's test this here. It looks like it does less damage, but it has so much velocity that it's like a bullet, basically. Which is pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Let's come up here and see if we can find something else to shoot real quick, and I'll test it. Maybe. If not, I'll spawn something. Anything? Anywhere? Dinos? Please, dinos? Huh? Nothing? Okay, well, let's go back down below. We had some luck down here. I want to shoot something. I want to shoot something in the face. I killed everything down here. Oh, explosive arrow. Okay, so R cycles through available ammo types, and it changes the color of your bow based on what kind of ammo you have. That is amazing. Okay. Ba-dome. Wow. Oh my, I gotta shoot something in the dick with this. Let's go shoot something in the dick, guys. Come on. Let's go do it. Here we go. There's a Bronto. Come here, buddy. I got plans for you. Whoo! So 210, and then it does a secondary damage for 135 based on the size of the creature. That's amazing. Okay, what other kind of ammo we got? Trank arrow? Oh, so this is like an all-in-one. That's amazing. So you could just take this thing with element shards, and it's basically like your all-in-one bow. You don't even need to make arrows, because it makes the arrows. That's insane. Flame arrows? Oh my god. Oh my god. So R cycles ammo types: metal arrow, explosive, trank, flame, and then if you double tap, that turns on projectile or instant hit. Instant hit seems to have bullet velocity, whereas projectile has an arc to it and it travels slower, but it probably does full damage. That's my guess. Let's go test this. Let's switch to regular metal arrow. Hey, there's one of those striders! Check it out! Very nice. How's it going, dude? Let's give this a shot. So that was projectile, 294. And then instant hit, 294. Does it maybe consume more on instant hit? Probably. It probably does. Either way, this thing is sick. This is like my favorite thing in the game right now. I love this bow. This is so cool. Alright, let's go check out a meowing, because that was requested. I'm going to drop right here, and I will grab the spawn command real quick for it. That way we don't have to go searching around for one. And let's just check it out. 1 second. I'll take another drink of my tea while I do this. Okay. Got the spawn command. Back in the game. Here we go. Bada boom. Boom. How's it going, dude? These things look sweet. They're like a flying squirrel mixed with a duck. Let's force tame it. There we go. Adrian's requesting Noglin next. Absolutely. I would love to do that. So based on how my guy's floating, I am guessing these things have a saddle. Let's look up. Meowing saddle. Okay. And let's slap that puppy on. Okay. So right out the gate, this thing's got a lot of nipples. I'm noticing that. I do remember seeing something that they can, like, nurse babies. So it kind of has me thinking that this is Wildcard's way of introducing a nanny into the game, which is a awesome S+ item. If you've never used a nanny, it basically raises your dinos for you and fully imprints them and feeds them, so that it takes away a lot of the responsibility. And I'm guessing that that's what this thing does, if I had to venture a bet. So let's test out some of the controls. We got a run, which is pretty decent. Jump ability, which I'm guessing is probably stupid. Oh, yeah. Whoo! Oh, mama! Look at us! That is a sick glide. That is a sick glide, guys. I love it. You can cover a lot of ground with this thing. And is it multi-passenger? It kind of seems like it might be, but it's a little hard to tell. It might just be like multi-passenger for dinos or something. Unknown says, Bunna, hold E on it and look at the action wheel. I forgot what the option is, but it's on the bottom/side part of the action wheel. I can do that. We'll check it out after we get done looking at the controls. So, right mouse button does something weird here. It's like a dive and a scoot. It's a dive scoot. I wonder what that does. If I'm in the air and I do it, what's it do? I wonder if it's like a parachute. Kind of seems that way. But why could you not just glide if that's the case? Right? It's definitely a parachute. Okay. And then does C do anything? C does something. That's something. I'm guessing that's a unique attack. We'll have to try it on a dino. Control doesn't do anything, so I'm not sure. You guys are saying that right mouse button is a body slam attack, so maybe when you're not in the air, it's a body slam? Okay. Let's test it out. Let's actually maybe spawn in another meowing real quick. There we go. And let's body slam. Boom! 164 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Let's try out that unique bite ability. Let's see, does it do anything? No. Adrian is saying that C picks up babies. Alright. So it picks it up and then I'm guessing it nurses them? Presumably? And that's how you take care of them? I don't know if there is a way for me to spawn in a baby. I've never actually tried to do that before. I can look real quick on the wiki page, but I don't know if I can do that or not. Let's see. Not that I'm seeing. On the wiki page, though, I am seeing that it says it can carry 4 baby creatures, both on the ground and in flight. It will automatically take care of your babies, and it can steal enemy baby creatures. So that's very interesting. So if you break into somebody's base and they're raising babies, you could use this thing to walk up and snatch it. That's pretty sweet. I like that feature. And that might be about it, unless you guys know of more things that it can do. I'm going to explore into all this stuff, in depth, of course, when I start doing my tutorial videos. But right now, that seems to be like most of the stuff that you can do with it. I like how you can get a little extra air there if you use the glide feature to your advantage. That's pretty sweet. Let me see. Bonna used this command when looking at a wild dino. Set baby age .1. All right, let's give it a try. I'll fly over here on this flat spot. Let's spawn in another dino. Bada boom. And I'm going to force tame it. There we go. And let's do set baby age. Ha-ha! It worked! Oh, isn't it cute? Oh my god, guys, look at it! Oh, it's adorable. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's give this a shot. Let's hop on this dude. Come on up. And snatch. Ha-ha! Oh my god. Look at it. That's incredible. It puts it in a little basket. Aww. Let me hop off. It keeps it in there. Yep. Let's open it up. So, I'm guessing you need to have food inside of the meowing in order to feed them. Is probably how this works. And does it say maturation's already 10%? Now, I do have this boosted on this server, but that seems high. So does it raise babies, like, faster? Because that seems pretty wicked. 10% maturation already? Holy shit. What? I'm not sure. But that's pretty sweet. And I'm going to open up the wheel, because one of you guys said, pick up baby, remove passenger. Okay. So we already did this. We know what that does. We can drop babies. Enable nursing. Baby feeding trough. Huh? Oh, okay. That's what you were talking about. The disgusting thing. Yep. Now it's squirting out of its tits. All right. Well, I can't say I didn't see that coming to an extent. That's awesome, guys. That's pretty funny. Nursing range is 1,000? What? Wow. So it'll nurse it when it's not even holding it? Let's try dropping the baby. Drop baby. And it says it's maturing still. I don't know if it's feeding it or not, though. It doesn't really say. Is it getting food? It might be on like an interval or something. Or you might need to have food in the Meowing's inventory in order for it to give food to the babies. But that's stuff that I can all experiment with later, you know? It's all things I can check out in the future. If we do pick up baby, we can do pop, and it plops it right in. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. I like it, guys. This is a pretty sweet mount. That's a pretty sweet tame. I like it. Alright. Give me another suggestion. I think Noglin was up next. So let's check out the Noglin. Adrian's been wanting that for a little while. I don't want to keep you waiting, bud. So let's check it out. Let's see. Go back. Take another sip of tea, and I'll grab the spawn command. Just so you guys know, I am doing this on the other monitor. So I have this wiki page open. You guys can check this out, see? So I'm just pulling up the wiki page, basically. I'm coming to the spawn command section, and I'm grabbing the cheat from here. And that's how I'm getting all this stuff. I'm just doing it on the other monitor, so it just looks like I'm basically tapping out of the game, but I am still able to see the game screen, and I'm still able to see the live stream footage and everything. So, let me get that command, pop back in the game, bada boom, bada boom. Oh, where you going, dude? Where you going? You're just hauling ass. Buddy. Hey. You're so fast. Oh my god. All right, let's try to get off a quick force tame. There we go. Okay, very good. Let me pull up my chat real quick because I had to close it out when I was doing that stuff. All right, let's see. Bunno, when you spawn the Noglin, spawn a wild dino and have the wild dino's saddle in your inventory because when you mind control, you can ride the wild dino. That is interesting. I'm going to have to check that out. So how's it going, dude? You are both adorable and horrifying at the same time. I don't like how many eyeballs you have. Oh no, don't smile. Oh, fucking hell, don't smile. Keep your mouth closed, please. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is scary. Oh, boy. It reminds me of the fucking thing from Blade Trinity. You guys ever watch Blade Trinity, where it's got the vampires and their jaws split apart and separate? That's what it reminds me of. Oh my god, no, stop it. Oh god, it's so ugly. Alright, let's see what we can do with it here. Enable Brain Hunt. We'll have to check that out. But let's pick it up. Look at it on my shoulder. Okay. I mean, that part's kind of cute, but knowing that its mouth splits open like a fucking Sarlacc pit, and it's 2 inches from my left ear, kinda scares the hell out of me. I feel like this thing could just swallow my entire head. Like right now. Oh. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm sure, like, ability-wise, it's probably sick. Let's test it out. Let's do it. So one of you guys, unknown, you're saying hold E, and you can control the Noglin, like as if you became it. Alright, let's toss it down. And let's press E. Oh! This is sick! I'm a little dude! So, is it a big range, or does it go away? Let's see if I can come over here. You're saying I can control, like, this meowing? It's friendly? So does it hurt it if I control it? Let's try it. What do I gotta do? I can't do it to a friendly creature? I'm guessing I can't do it to a friendly creature. Okay. Let's try doing it to something else. And how do I get out of this if I want to stop the brain control? Do I just press E again? Maybe not. I must have to go back to my survivor. One thing I am noticing is the stamina's pretty darn low. That's probably to keep it balanced, so that you can't just run around from like a crazy safe place and not ever have to worry about dying. Okay, there we go. I pressed F. I F'd it, guys. Let's go find something. Let's mind control something, I'm curious. Also, this fucking sun glare. Let's get rid of this real quick. Hang on. Let's take that away. I've about had it with that. There we go. So can I control... Let's do the sheep. Let's do the sheep here real quick. I've got a green arrow. Do I just like... Bada boop? No? I don't bada boop? Okay. Back to him. How do I... Nope, that didn't do it. Let's try this again. Enable brain hunt. It's not control. It's not C. Right mouse button. I got it. Oh my god, I'm controlling a sheep. This is amazing. Oh. Look at this. What the fuck? Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. I love it, but it's so weird. I think I can come up with a pretty awesome comedy sketch in the future using Noglins. I think this would be pretty funny. Alright, so let's try it on something bigger. If we do F, it disengages. Is this still in my control? Alright, so this is what you guys were saying. If you mind control it, then I can go up and mount it. So in the case of the Ovis, you don't need a saddle. At least I don't think you do. But other things you will. So keep the saddle on you, and then you can ride the mind-controlled dino as a survivor. That's pretty sweet. So these things are versatile. If you have a Noglin with you, that basically means that you can tame anything on the go. If you need, like, prime meat or something on the fly, you could tame, like, a raptor or something nearby and use it to get prime meat. You know, you could tame a Rex if you wanted to. Let's see if it actually works on bigger things. Maybe it doesn't work on those. Let's remove the Noglin. We'll give it a try on this Strider and see if it works. Oh, and apparently it kills the thing after you finish mind controlling it. So that's good to know. Let's turn on the brain hunt. Now, this may not work on a Strider because I think these are mechanical. Right? Yeah, invalid target. So you can't mind control something that's mechanical. It's got to be a living creature. But I wonder if it would work on a Rex. Let's maybe spawn in a Rex real quick and give it a try. Let's leave that. I'm going to grab the spawn command real quick on my other monitor. And we'll give it a shot. Let's see what we can do here, guys. And start leaving suggestions in the chat for items that you would like to see, because I'd like to check out the other items. Let's do spawn dino. Boom. We're going to do 500. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. And let's do like level 1. Okay. Gonna pick up my Noglin. Let's move back here. Okay. I gotta bring up the chat real fast again because I had to close that down for a second. Alright. Enable brain hunt. Bada boom. Ha ha! You can mind control a Rex with a Noglin. Holy shit. That's incredible. And so if I press F, it goes back to the survivor, and I can now ride this Rex if I have the saddle. So let's spawn in a Rex saddle. Okay. Let's equip it, and I can now ride a Rex. My god. That is pretty damn sick. So Noglins are horrifying, but they've got some pretty sweet uses. I can see those coming into clutch with some different plays. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Alright, so let's remove it again. It's probably going to kill the Rex, I'm guessing, right? And then, yep, 10 million damage. And do I get the saddle back? You do. So, I wonder if you can tame a Noglin at a lower level, could you ride higher level dinos by brainwashing them? Because you can use it to basically ride a Rex pretty early on without actually taming the Rex. You know? Might be pretty sweet. I don't know, I'm just thinking outside the box, you know? What kind of repercussions this would have on gameplay. It does only last 5 minutes, so it's kind of like a niche use. You'd have to like pick and choose when you do it. But, I don't know. It's pretty sweet. I'm getting some suggestions for Tech Incubator, Gatling Gun, Hover Sail. Brian G asks, would the Tech ATV count as an item or a spawn? Because you can make it in your crafting menu. Well, the Tech ATV is still an unused asset, isn't it? They never finished this. At least not that I'm aware. Like, last time I checked this thing out, it was still broken. They created it, but they never actually, like, finished the animations and stuff for it. If I'm not mistaken. I'll spawn it real quick. Let's see. Plop it down. Well, they got the tires and stuff. Yeah, so see, like, they never quite finished it. The tires don't move. It just kind of scoots around. So, it's still not done yet. I don't think this was released with Genesis 2. That's been a thing. So, I'm getting more suggestions for the hover sail, Tech Pistol as a weapon, Void Worm as an animal. Alright, let's do the hover sail next. Let's check it out. Hover sail. So that's the skiff. This is the sail.
Not sure if crew members use this for transport, recreation, or both. Seems like you could get around the ring pretty quick on one of these.
Okay. Let's give her a shot. Let's plop her down. Ho ho! Ho ho! That is pretty sick so far. Let's take a look. I love the design. That's pretty dope looking. It's got a nice hover animation. The fins look sweet. Oh boy. That's got a neat looking particle effect to it. Wow. It's got a sweet jump. Oh, okay, it's got some boosters. Alright, let's figure this out. So spacebar is regular jump. If you hold spacebar, it does a jet. Which it looks like that burns through element a good bit. That blue bar down there is draining. And then it drops. Okay, and then maybe performing tricks keeps you afloat longer. I'll give that a shot. So let's do the booster. Bada boom. Okay. Left mouse button to do tricks. Oh, mama! Yep, it does boost you. So it actually pays to do tricks in the air because it keeps you afloat longer. That's actually pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay. Brian G says, take it off of a jump to do some sick tricks and get a speed boost. Alright. I think it does boost it seems. Let's see what it looks like. Bada boom. Yep. I feel like I might be doing this wrong. But at the same time, I'm getting a big boost by doing it. Looks like it caps at 50%. But I'm about to run out of fuel. So I don't know how to keep afloat once that happens. You know? Like once you're out of juice, you kind of just fall. Am I missing something? Got some pretty sweet points, though. I feel like I'm playing Tony Hawk right now. If you hold different buttons, like WASD, you would do a different trick. Like, one trick you can do is the Superman. Alright. Well, let's give that a shot. It's It's not counting as a... Oh, there we go. Now I'm doing like a hang time. Okay. It's pretty sweet, but I don't know how to keep it up, you know? Oh! Whoa! Oh, this is pretty sweet over water. Okay, right mouse button does some kind of, like, drift thing. I don't know what that is. That's got some pretty wicked... Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? So that's right mouse button that's doing this, guys. I'm tapping right mouse button and it gives me a big boost. Good to know. It also has a pretty wicked turn to it. Okay. So let's get up in the air. It doesn't seem to do it when you're flying with the jet boosters, though. It only does it when you're, like, on a surface. Then you can right mouse button to boost it. And it also acts as, like, a pretty heavy turn. That's pretty sweet. And then it looks like you do the tricks just to stay in the air longer, basically, you know? So the jet booster only lasts so long. I guess that's what you use to gain some height. And then you do tricks in order to keep it going so you can get a little bit higher. Like that. And then eventually you're going to run out of booster. Like right now. But I gained all the height that I need, and then I can just keep cruising on by. Interesting. Whoo! Boy, this thing can haul ass, though. It's got some pretty sick speeds. And one of you saying it has a second seat. I did notice that in one of the videos that I watched. Like one of the live streams or the trailers they released. I can't remember which. There's Superman! Ha ha! Pretty cool, guys. I don't know that I'm missing anything here, but I might be. So I guess the goal is to do the aerial tricks, get the 50% boost, and then just go from there. Like, get down to the ground now, and then you have that awesome speed boost to work with. So let's come down here on the water real quick and see how fast it does with the 50%. Oh, mama. Look how fast that thing is. Wow. That's pretty wicked. I like it. Alright. I think that's about it for the hover sail. And when you get off, it parks it kind of like it's a dyno. But it says it does self-destruct in 1 hour. So do you have to pick it back up? Pick up? Okay. So you can store it in your inventory. That's pretty interesting. Then you can take it anywhere you want to go. Pretty neat. Unknown says you get the speed boost, then land, and you go zoom. My thoughts exactly, my friend. My thoughts exactly. Alright, Adrian is asking for the Tech Wyvern. I think that is a good idea. Let's go check it out. It might have been you that said that they spawn out here. So I'm going to come out in Space Biome and see if we can find one. If not, I'll just spawn it. And then we'll check it out in the biome. I'm also going to drop off this Noglin, because I don't need you anymore, little dude. You can hang out here. Also need another drink of tea. Okay. We're out in the depths of space. Here we are once more. Floating about. Looking for a void worm. I don't need you in my life, Space Whale. Just give me a space dragon. That's all I need. How far away can you go? Oh, okay, that's the border. Okay. Astradelphus. There's not more than one space biome, is there? Because maybe I'm in the wrong space biome. Could be the case. Well, so far, I'm not seeing any void worms. I'm guessing they're here. I'm just not seeing any right now. Maybe I will just spawn one in. There's more Astrocetus dolphin. Oh, there's one! Ha-ha! Space Wyvern! How's it going, dude? Oh, yeah, you hate everything in life, don't you? Dude, that breath looks sick. Okay, let's make you mine. I want you to be mine. That didn't work? Let's try it again. It's gotta be a little bit closer. Are you mine? Aha! There we go. Okay. This thing is dope looking, guys. Let's take a moment. Let's check it out. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. Whether you like Genesis Part II or not, like from a gameplay standpoint, whether you like it, this is sick. You can't deny the creatures they've made are just so cool looking. You know? Like, I think they've crushed it. I really do. Now, maybe the map itself doesn't play all that well. I wouldn't know until I actually tried it for myself. But the creatures are really, really cool. I'm loving things so far. Let's give this guy a try. Let's see what the Void Worm has to offer. So I'm guessing it controls like a standard dragon. Okay. Shift makes it fly faster. Okay. The C key is a bite. Or no, it's a pickup? Maybe it's a pickup. I bet you that's what it is, because that's typically what it is on a dragon, is a pickup ability. It's kind of what it looks like. And then control doesn't do anything. Left mouse button's bite. Right mouse button is breath. Okay. And you guys are saying that the breath attack dismounts you from animals. It also makes you slow down, so it dismounts other players. That's interesting. Okay. Which would also, like, it would dismount you from your Astro Dolphin then, too, huh? Very interesting. Does it DPS? Insufficient stamina. Do you have to land with this thing in order to replenish your stamina? I'm thinking that's the case. So I can't use any more breath until I land. That's actually a little bit harsh. I mean, it's the same way with other dragons. Don't get me wrong, you just gotta kind of watch it, but still. I feel like in space, it's even scurrier. You know? Scurry to be out here. It's also very slow to fly without stamina. This is kind of sad. Just like a sad, flapping bird. Just a fucking puddle of failure is what this is. I think he's trying to land. Seems like it. There we go. Okay. Let's get him some stamina back and then we'll try out his breath. Unknown is saying that, yeah, the C is pickup. The Void Worm is just a wyvern, even though they said before that it's not a tech wyvern, even though that's exactly what it is, a tech wyvern. To tame a tech wyvern, you gotta lower its HP, feed it, then ride it like a horse. That sounds terrifying. You feed it mutagel. Very interesting. That's a pretty unique taming method. So get it low. So kind of like the Reaper. Like the Reaper's like that as well. You gotta DPS it down, and then once it's so low, then you have the opportunity to be impregnated by it in the case of the Reaper. But it's kind of similar to that. So DPS it, feed it, ride it. The problem is, I see a lot of things that go wrong with that. I love the horses in ARK, but it is such a pain in the ass to tame them, because everything else in the environment just hates your guts. and it's so hard to tame it without getting attacked. And I can see that being a big problem with these. You know, trying to tame this thing like you would a horse, I could see someone flying up and fucking up your day, or like a wild dino coming around and killing you. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see. So breath-wise, that's what the breath looks like. Looks like a wide cone attack. That's pretty sweet. Drains your stamina like a mofo. I do kind of want to try it on a dino of some kind. But the problem is I don't know what I can spawn out here. If I spawn a Rex, is it going to die instantly? Oh no, it's okay. It just floats around. Alright. Well, let's kill the floating Rex. Let's see what this does. Oh, wow. So it kind of like stuns it a little bit, slows it down. Pretty constant DPS. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Also, my wiener dog in the background just yipped. So I apologize. She might want outside. I might have to go let her out in a second, guys. If she does it again. To even tame a tech wyvern, you're going to need to kill everything around you because everything in space wants to kill you. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured. Yeah, I mean, so far, like, the breath, it seems neat looking, but I don't know that it does a whole lot of DPS, you know? Like, with the Rex here, it doesn't really do a whole lot. It just kind of does steady, constant damage. If that, are those zeros? That might even be zeros. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's try going first person and doing it. Let's see. Yeah, they're just ones. So it does very, very low DPS. I'm guessing you would mainly just use it to dismount and to slow something down. So, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to get out of space now. You guys are requesting to see what mutagel looks like and what the exosuit's like. So that's probably what we're going to check out next. Let me try to fly. It's not letting me for some reason. Maybe. I don't know. Huh. Let's maybe go down on land and try doing it down here. I can always put on my space suit if I need to. But I'm hoping it just lets me fly around. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. Let me land. No? Okay. Let's try the spacesuit. And I'm thinking my dog wants out. Because she's yipping again. So give me 1 second, guys. Okay? I'm going to let my dog out. I'll only be gone for a moment. I promise. Give me 1 second. I actually even made an awesome little live stream cover. So check this shit out. You ready? Look at this. Boom. I'm going to let it play for a second, okay? Be right back 1 moment. Okay. I am back at the computer. Bada boop, bada boop. Here we go. I see people saying they like the beat. Did you like the little rabbit? I thought it was cute. I worked on that earlier today. I figured there might be a time where I had to AFK or something and, you know, grab a drink. Let my dog out. Something like that, so. Was the audio okay for that, guys? Like, did the volume sound alright? First time doing this. You know, I've never streamed on YouTube before, so I need to know these things. I gotta know what to fix if I decide to do this again in the future, so. Brian says, I really want a T-Rex or a Reaper King to run out and eat the rabbit. Or maybe the rabbit to eat the T-Rex. You're goddamn right that rabbit would eat the T-Rex. You think that rabbit's gonna take its shit? I don't think so. It's the Holy Grail bunny. You know? It goes straight for the throat. It doesn't give a shit. It's like the honey badger of bunnies. Alright, you guys seem to like it. Everybody's saying it was good. That's good to know. Good to know. Also, this spacesuit takes a fucking infinity to get anywhere. Holy crap! Dude, space travel is slow. My god, just let me up here. I want to do things. I got things to do. I got things to check out, you know? We're gonna go for the exosuit, but I would like to not be in space anymore. I want to be in on flat land when we test it. Bunnas are the most dangerous animals on Earth. Fun facts. You are goddamn right, Unknown. You don't mess with a bunny. You know? Especially bunnas. Those are the exceptionally deadly kind. You don't know what you're getting into with those. They are gifts to this Earth, but they also take nothing from no other creatures. Just absolutely fierce. Creeper asks what I'd miss in 20 minutes. 20 minutes, we covered... Oh, what did we cover? We did tech sale. We did some stuff with the meowing. We did some stuff with the Noglin. And we just went out in space and messed around with the Void Worm. That probably catches you up to speed. So now I think we're going to check out the exosuit. So let's see. Is it a spawnable thing? Unassembled exo-mek. That's probably it, I think. Let me confer with the wiki, just to be positive. Let's see. Yes, exo-mek. Okay. Let's craft one of those.
A kind of utility work suit for the crew to pilot inside and outside this starship. Good for repairs, heavy lifting, EVAs. Plus, they could take a beating. I can see how these could really come in handy, especially given how fragile you humans are.
Interesting. Okay. Let's give it a try, guys. Bada boom. Huh? Ha ha! exo-mek, how's it going? So I wonder what all they did differently compared to the first mech suit from Genesis Part I. We're going to have to check out all the options with this thing. Enable auto repair. So I wonder if you load this thing up with resources, if it will go around and repair your base. I wonder if that's what that means. If that's the case, that is pretty sick. It's got 20,000 weight capacity, so I could see it holding a lot of metal, tech, element, that kind of thing. Brian says you're going to want to spawn some foundations in it. Alright, I'll fucking take your word for it. Let's try it. Let's do regular vanilla ones. Okay. Well, let's try riding it. Maybe they have a feature inside. Okay. Whew! Well, they ramped up the movement speed. I can say that. I like the camera position. The other mechs, it always felt like the camera was just so high that you felt so disconnected from the game. In this one, they definitely have it a lot cleaner and a lot closer to like the center of the mech, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So right now we're in combat mode. Left mouse button's punch. Okay. Right mouse button looks like he's going fisticuffs. What's the matter? You want to tussle? You want to have an old-fashioned brawl? What is he doing right? Is he gonna milk something? What the fuck is he milking? What's he doing right now? It's so funny. Oh, I love it. I love it. Tartug says, wait, I thought I was watching a Warzone stream. No, this is not a Warzone stream. We're playing around with mechs. Can't you see? I'm grabbing invisible boobs. And I'm doing things. Just let me do my thing. Okay? This is combat mode. Right mouse button changes to carry mode. So presumably you can pick things up. Brian's saying place a foundation down, and then maybe you can pick it up with the mech suit. Let's give that a try. Uh-huh. Bada boom. Let's put one over here. Okay. Okay, I'm in carry mode. How does one... Oh, what? What? What is this? This is middle mouse button. Okay. There is a lot of controls here. Wow. What am I even looking at? You can select groups of So can you, like, control your dinos using the exo-mek? If so, that's pretty interesting. You can, like, move the camera around. Oh, yeah, you can scroll up. So I wonder if you can tell your dinos where to go. That's pretty sick. Okay. Alright. So let's go back to here. So carry mode. What do I do with carry mode? Do I do things? How does one do things? Storage mode. Huh? Okay. Oh! So storage mode can pick up things that you've placed. So like I can place with this. Okay. And then say I fuck up. I can now just boop. Boop. Alright. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Interesting. So, what's carry mode then? What's that do? Can I, like, pick up and move dinos? Oh my god, I gotta try that. Alright, let's spawn a Rex. Let's see here. Oh my god, what the fuck did my character just do? Let's not do that again. Alright. Rex. Maybe. I might have to fly. Let's try flying real quick. Okay. Let's force tame. And let's try this. Can I pick this thing up? No. Carry mode? What secrets do you hold? Oh! What happened? Oh, I ran out of fuel. Well, that's kind of sad. Does it take element? There we go. Okay. Carry mode. People in chat, what does this do? What does carry mode do? It just looks like he's trying to grope somebody. I don't understand. Doesn't do anything when you walk up to a foundation. It doesn't do anything when you walk up to a dino. I'm so confused. Does his carry capacity increase? No? I don't think it does. Ah. Well, we got storage mode. We got combat mode. Creeper says carry mode picks up ammo boxes. Okay. So that's something we haven't looked at yet. That's another thing we can spawn in. So ammo box. Requires placement on a floor. Let's do this. Okay. And let's place down an ammo box. Boom. Okay. So now if I go into carry mode, oh, there we go. Bada boop. Whoo! Okay, that's pretty sick. So, from my understanding, these ammo boxes will refuel turrets whenever you get this within range of them. So, my guess is, you've got your turret tower set up, you know, you've got one here, say for instance, you fill up the ammo box, and then you can take your mech, carry it over, and just, boop, right down. And that will in turn refill all of your turrets. That's pretty dope. And then once that turret ammo is full, then you just go over, pick it back up, and take it to the next turret tower. Drop it down, and it should disperse the ammo for you. Okay. I like it. That is pretty darn sick. So let's actually check out the ammo box too. I do want to look at that. But before we do with that, is there any other thing to combat mode? Not really that I'm seeing, unless there's attachments. There was attachments for the mech in Genesis Part 1, so maybe there is for this one too. No, they had weird names, I know that. At least in the last expansion like that, the MDSM and stuff. So this might have attachments to it. I'd have to research it more. I'll get in depth with that stuff, like when I do my creature tutorials. This will probably be one of them, so I'll have to look into it more. But for right now, it just kind of seems like it's a basic punch. Unknown, you're saying that it has a massive jump? Oh, boy! Woo! Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's try this out. Let's see what this looks like. I'm guessing they don't take fall damage. I'm guessing. So let's do a fucking just a boom. Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Alright, so does it have like a Hulk smash jump? One of you guys was saying it has one? No? C doesn't do anything in the air. Control doesn't do anything. Left mouse button just punches. Maybe it does AoE damage when it lands? Let's try it. It's a very slow jump, though. Nah, it didn't do damage. Huh. One of you guys are saying that combat mode has a C, though. Let's try it. Oh, there's the Hulk smash. Okay, got it. Got it. Alright. That's some pretty sick damage. 315 per swipe. That's pretty solid. Let's go try out the punch on something. I want to see what the punch looks like. Also, this thing's pretty damn fast. I mean, look at this. That's some quick movement speed, guys. And then if you sprint while you're doing the jump, it's got a decent length jump. Look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go punch a raptor square in the balls. Where's a raptor? I saw one here a second ago. There it is. Boom. Ball punch. Oh. These things can shred. I like this thing so far. This is cool. This is really neat. Sweet looking skin. Camera's positioned nicely. The jump ability is pretty sick. I love the movement speed. I think it's really cool that they gave it versatility with like the carrying of the ammo crates and stuff. And picking up and storing foundations. That's going to be incredible for base cleanup. You think about like an old base. Say you got like a wall here. You know, and you want to tear it down. If you have your mech with you, switch into storage mode. Boom, 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 boom. It's basically like having S+. With the S+ demo gun. Pretty damn sweet. I'm on board with this. Unknown says try and punch a tree or a rock with it. Don't think that does anything. Nah, let's try the Hulk smash. Nope. So mechs cannot harvest. It is confirmed via me swiping everything in the vicinity. Good to know. But the rest of the functionality is pretty damn sweet. Brian G is saying the thing is a mobile fabricator slash smithy. What? What? Oh my god, you're right! Wow. Dude, that's incredible. So, 20,000 carry capacity. It's a fabby. It's a smithy. It's got crazy travel potential with this jump. It's got great DPS. You can easily deconstruct a base, move around ammo crates. I mean, that's pretty dope. I think I like this way better than the mech suit in Jenny Part 1. This thing is pretty dope. Animations are great, sounds are great, size is perfect. It's big, but it's not too big that it's overwhelming. And I think in Genesis Part 1, the design they had was just a little bit too big for my taste. This is, like, perfect. And I love the idle animations with, like, the hands grasping and stuff. This is sick looking. I really like this. Element-wise, all of that stuff that we just did, all of that testing that used 2 element. So, not too bad. Fuel-wise, that's not bad at all. I do not really see a fuel meter. Okay, there it is. It's down by my hot bar. So that shows how it's depleting. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that's easily fuelable. If you're on, like, Extinction or something. Jenny Part 1. I'm guessing that there's a lot of element access in Jenny Part 2 here, too. So, it's probably not going to be an issue. Alright. I think that's it for the exo-mek. I'm not going to be live streaming too much longer. It is getting late here where I'm at. So, I'm going to allow you guys to leave some suggestions over in the chat box. What do you want to see next? We covered, so far, the Astrodelphus, the Void Worm, the Meowing, the Shadow Mane, the Noglin. So that basically, that leaves, what, the Summoner and the Strider, in terms of creatures. And my dude's getting eaten by something. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to talk, Carno. You're messing up my thing. Get out of my face. I don't need you in my life. Item-wise, we got the tech bow, which I was just shooting that thing with. We did the hover sail. We took a look at the ammo crate, but I didn't explore it a whole lot, so I might actually slap one of those down real fast. Just to see what kind of options it has. Okay. Really doesn't have any options at all. Looks like it's just a storage base for ammunition, basically. There's nothing inside the menu that suggests what you can put in here. Looks like you can put a fill cap on it. And it has a visual indicator. So that right there is the range. If you guys were curious. Not a bad range. I'll try to get God mode here and take away my UI so you guys can see a little better. There you go. So combining that with the mech, you can just basically carry around a single ammo box and just refuel all of your turrets. Which is pretty sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's take a look at the rest of the item list. And we'll see what else we can explore. One of you want to see a mutagen. I do have to look at that. We still have the minigun, the net projectile, the tech pistol. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. I don't think we're going to get to all of it tonight. I don't think so. You guys are saying... Oh boy, there's a lot of messages here. Incubator, Summoner, Strider. Summoner sounds cool, Strider. I'm seeing a lot of Striders and Summoners. So let's take a look at the Strider, I guess. Let's spawn in one of those guys. I'm going to take a drink of my tea again. Let's grab the spawn command real quick for the Strider. Bada boom, bada bam. Got it? Okay. And let's come back in the game. Boom. That's a Strider, people. Ignore the green mark from the ammo crate. Let's disable that. That looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. It's like an AT-AT, you know? Use mutagel in last slot to initiate hacking. Required mutagel is 0 of 8. And it also says 0 of 12 missions. So I wonder if you have to do missions to even unlock the ability to tame these things. That's kind of interesting. I'm also going to take off this fucking spacesuit because this is really annoying me now. There we go. Alright. Come here, buddy. Let's tame you. Ho-ho! What is it like being a Strider? This is what we're dealing with. Looks like you might be able to build up here. Or at the very least, you know, haul some people. You can place a foundation. Okay. Interesting. It has a charge of some nature. I don't know if that's element or what that is. Strider transmits items, survivors, and creatures to other ARKs. This is an S+ transmitter, people. Oh my god. They added transmitters to vanilla. Wow. That just blew my mind. I did not think they were going to have that. You can't access it from down low, it doesn't seem. So you need to be up higher on its back. So you got to mount and then dismount. And then you can access the transmitter portion. Wow. So if you turn that on, what's it do? Okay, it does a little pulse. Interesting. Okay. Can probably turn that on. Wow, it's got a lot of options. Holy shit. Disable passive battery charging at full charge. So this thing charges batteries. Okay, that means it's like a charge station. Set drain from batteries mode. Disable battery drain. Disable battery charging. Enable regrowing foliage while walking. So you can regrow foliage around a base with this thing. That's incredible. That's pretty neat. Dedicated storage item transfer. So it looks like this will automatically store items into dedicated storages. That's pretty sweet. I think I just harvested charge somehow. I don't really know how that works, but I did. This thing has a lot of uses, guys. I'm seeing a lot of potential. Movement speed-wise, pretty slow, as it should be. Seems like it has a lot of powerful options, so you don't want it to be too quick, otherwise it's going to be super overpowered, you know? Left mouse button is harvest a fuck ton of everything, alright? That's good to know. Gets a lot of wood, gets a lot of thatch. I got a ton of berries, oh my god. Can it harvest stone? It does not harvest stone, so berries, wood, and thatch. Okay. Right mouse button scans the area for dinos. Oh my god. You can find dinos with this thing. So you can just walk around and scan? You can filter for humans and... Oh god, that's broken. That's broken. Whoa. Alright, well, say goodbye to hidden bases. If you can scan for humans, you can just walk around on this thing and just scan for hidden bases in places. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's overpowered. Like, parasaurs alone, them scanning for creatures, that was pretty overpowered because you can carry those with, like, dragons and stuff. But this is a whole nother level. Whole nother level. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how I feel. It's got a shield. So you can protect yourself and dinos. That's pretty neat. Very cool. I can see this being useful in a raid. Shooting your dinos as you walk in to fight. That's pretty cool. Okay. And I'm thinking that's probably all the uses. So it charges batteries. It scans for dinos. You can transmit yourself or other creatures. You can upload items. It has a movable shield. It has a radar scan so that you can find creatures. This thing is very powerful. Okay. All right. I'm going to say we got time for one more thing, people. Let's check out one more thing. Whatever gets the most votes in the chat, that's what I'm going to look at. Whether it's creatures or items. Start spamming the chat now. Let's see what you guys want to see. I'm just going to hang out. Oh, tea's good, guys. I'm a fan of tea. Alright. I've got a vote for a bed. Did they add a new bed? Or are you just telling me about the bed with the Strider? The thing you place the foundation on, underneath of it is a bed you can sleep in. Okay, well, let me look at that real quick. If I fucked that up, sorry. Let's demo that. You are correct. That is a bed. And you can lay on it. It looks like a tech pod. So that is yet another use. Wow. Pretty sweet. So this thing is a movable base as well. That's incredible. Incredible. This thing has a lot of uses. I got a suggestion for the summoner. Creeper says each Strider has a different attachment it spawns with. Interesting. Okay. I got summoners top of the list so far, guys. I'm going to give it like another minute. Whatever has the most votes, that's what we're doing. One more thing. Item or creature. List it in the chat. Let's check it out. Also, can I disable Helena? Can we get rid of you? Let's go away. There we go. Thank you. Okay. One last thing. What are we looking at, guys? I'm gonna go with Summoner, I think. Incubator. Summoner sounds cool. Got a couple votes for Summoner. I think that might be the winner here. Alright. Let's check out the Summoner. Let me grab the spawn code for it real quick. Alright, let's see. I am not seeing a spawn code for the Summoner. So I'm going to bring this over my screen so you can see it. Okay. Typically, there is a spawn section over on the right, and I do not see it. So they do not yet have the spawn code. I don't think this is something you can tame anyways. I think that this is an aggressive creature only. So unless you guys know of a way of getting inside Rockweld's innards, then I don't know that we can look at this. So we might need to check out the incubator instead. Not sure. I'm guessing that Rockweld's innards are in the other biome. Unknown, you just posted a blueprint. Let me try using that. Let me see if it works. Alright, let's take this back. I don't know if that's going to work. I'll try it. I'll space this back and see if that works. No, I don't think that's going to work. Let me try looking one more time. I'll see if I can find a spawn code. Let's see if it can find it anywhere. If not, we can try to go in Rockwell's innards and see if we can get it in there. Let's see. I'm seeing the location on the map, so if I bring this back over, I'll show you guys. If you look at the map over here, all those green dots are where it spawns at. Presumably there's a cave there, so we can try looking for that real quick, and if I can't find it, then I think we'll just check out the incubator, okay? I'll try that cheat one more time there, unknown, what you just posted. I'll see if that works. Let's see. Oh, there it is! Haha! We got it! Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. This thing looks really weird. Really weird. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoo! Oh, mama! God, look at this thing! What the fuck? Did it just spawn a it spawned a fucking basilisk? Holy shit! So these things act like spawns for other dinos on top of just messing your life up. Does that thing spawn? Does that spawn dinos? Is that like a poison gas? Nope, it just spawned a bunch of things. Holy shit. Don't mess with these things in the wild. Oh my god. Alright, well now we have to try what the tech bow does to it. Can you even damage it? It's got a shield. Okay, let's try maybe explosive arrow. Oh, you gotta wait till the shield depletes. Okay, now it's green. So does that mean you can use trank? No? So you must only be able to damage it whenever its shield goes down. That's interesting. And now its shield's down? There we go. And I'm also lagging like crazy because it's spawning tons of stuff. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. This thing is sweet looking. Alright, let's try to calm this here. I'm gonna destroy all dinos. Okay. And then I want to respawn that and see if we can force tame it. Just so that we can get a better look at it. Let's do bada boom. And let's do force tame AoE 50,000. I don't fucking know. There we go. Summoner. Got it. Let's whistle stop it. I am pretty positive that you can't actually tame these. So that tame that I just did, that's a cheat. Obviously, that's not actual in-game. You do have the option to ride it, but I'm guessing this is not going to look right. Well, kinda, sorta, maybe? I don't know. Not quite sure. I mean, you can't really saddle something like this, right? It does seem a little bit wonky to control, so I'm guessing you can't actually tame these. But it is sick looking. Very cool. Left mouse button doesn't do anything. Right mouse button doesn't do anything. Oh, C just opened me up. There we go. Now we can get a better look. Wow. I'll tell you what, they crushed the design of Genesis Part II. They really did. This looks incredible. Nice work, developers. This is fucking sick. Oh my god. Woo! Okay, that just sent out a glob. Does that spawn things now? Let's follow it. Let's see what it does. Let's see. So the C key was what enabled me to open up just now. X looks like it gave me a bubble, maybe? Alright. Let's try looking down. Doing C. Right mouse button shoots the projectile, I think. Does that spawn things? I'm thinking it spawns badness. Yes, it does. Oh my god. I love it. Well, there you go, people. There's a summoner for you. My dude's sitting in the middle of it. Wow. Trish says, it's pretty freaking cool. You're not kidding. This thing is amazing. Unknown says, I heard, I'm not 100% sure, the summoner can be tamed with an item. That would be interesting. It does have some controls, but the developers have to program controls in for this stuff, you know, and then it's easy to key map them. So that doesn't mean that you can actually use this thing. It's pretty wonky. Like, my dude's sitting in the middle of it, it doesn't quite seem right. It doesn't control quite right. The animations are a little bit buggy, like this, you know, it's kind of flying at a weird angle. So I would be surprised if you can tame this. And especially given how OP the ability to spawn dinos is. Like, being able to just shoot a glob and spawn a bunch of R dinos, that's overpowered. Like a rock golem. I just spawned a rock golem. I can't see that being in the game. That's just way too overpowered. You could just fire this thing into people's bases, and it would wipe them out. So, I don't know. Probably not. If it is, I'd be surprised. Brian G says, I like how it only summons the new ARK creatures, which have 5% more attack and 3% less health than normal creatures. 55.5% think is the real fact. Huh! That's interesting. I didn't know that about ARK creatures, so that's news to me. But yeah, that's the summoner, guys. So we didn't quite get to everything in Genesis Part 2, but we got to most of it. I'm going to be ending the stream here. So if you guys have any questions for me, or you want to ask me something, now's the time. Type in chat, and then I'm going to wrap things up. I kind of want to look at the canoe, too. That was something that caught my eye, but it's getting late. This little bunna's got to go to bed soon. It does say that the canoe reduces spoil time, so that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Unknown asks, what was your favorite part? My favorite part, probably, if I had to choose an item, I would probably say Tech Bow so far. I think this thing is amazing. Really cool addition to the game. I think that it compacts a lot of things that you would normally have to carry around. If you're talking about carrying, like, a compound bow, and then carrying metal arrows, flame arrows, stone arrows, all those different things, trank arrows, that's a lot of extra weight and a lot of inventory slots. So the Tech Bow kind of condenses all of that stuff, and you can easily just switch between it with the flick of a button. I think that's so cool. So on the go, I can just be like, I need tranks. I now have tranks. And I love that. So Tech Bow, probably my favorite so far with the items. Dino-wise, probably the Shadow Mane. I would have to say. Shadow Mane's pretty sweet. I had a lot of fun with it. That's what it is right there, in case any of you missed it. Pretty sick dino. I think it's got a lot of uses. I think that it's middle of the road. It's not too overpowered, but it's not underpowered. Whereas the Strider here, I think this thing is overpowered as fuck. And I think it's going to change the game a lot. If there's an Alpha tribe that has a Strider, which they're going to, I think it's going to really give them even more of a leg up to a tribe that's probably already in control. I can just see there being a lot of repercussions to this thing, you know? It's a portable, movable, crazy carry weight, crazy carry capacity, spawn bunker, transmitter, shield giver. It's got so many features. Dino scanner, you know, it's got so much that I think it's only going to give people more power. Which, for a small player like me, I don't stand a chance. Especially on, like, PvP servers, you know? Like, I used to compete on PvP servers when it was primitive, and then the more tech and that they introduced, the less and less you can compete if you're, like, a solo or a small tribe player, and I think that these even made that gap larger. So, I don't like the Strider too much. I think it's awesome, but I think it's also really overpowered. So, that's kind of my take on things. Environment-wise, map's beautiful. I think they crushed it. I think it seems to play well on foot, but it definitely seems to be steered more towards mounts, which is what ARK's about. So, I can't blame them too much, you know? You're made to tame dinos, you're made to get flyers, and they kind of fed into that. But me personally, I like being on foot and running around. So, that's just my take. Alright, I think this is probably where we're going to wrap up the stream, guys. This was a great time. I love it. I think the devs crushed it. Game's beautiful. Dinos are cool. Items are cool. I'm curious to see what all people do with this, because I think there's a lot of content to be had here. I think there's a lot of cool building spots, a lot of neat items, a lot of neat dinos. So, let's see what the community does. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream. This was the first ever stream that I've done on YouTube, for one, but just in general in the past, like, 7 years. First live stream I've done in 7 years. So, please let me know in the chat or in the comments, in one of my other videos or something, in Discord, even, I have a Discord. Let me know if you guys liked it, or if there's anything I can change or make better about it, because I would like to do more of these in the future, if you guys enjoy watching them. So, thank you again so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. I'm gonna peace out.